wondering what's the best advice you can give a young defenseman like William ahead of his NHL debut?
No, you just go out there and have fun with it. It's a cool day overall. Just kind of take it in and be in the moment at the same time. Just have fun with it.
I was looking at your stats, almost 24 minutes in your debut, +1. What do you remember most about your NHL debut?
We were in Prague, so that was pretty cool. We were close to home and got the family there. So, but yeah, I think I didn't know better, so I just went out and play, and then kind of got a little bit worse after a few games. But enjoy it, have fun with it. So that's kind of my advice.
It's the first time in a while you guys have faced a team that's also out of it, so there won't be kind of the playoff intensity. Like, what are you expecting? What is this game going to be like tonight?
No, I think we're just talking about ourselves, worry about ourselves. Obviously, I think we talked about it a couple days ago. It's an honor to play in this league, and you never know how many chances you're going to get to play in this league. So I think it's always a good challenge to come in and just do the best you can and try to have fun.
Apparently you congratulated Schaefer on his 23rd goal there. Like, what do you make of what he's doing?
No, obviously, unbelievable player, special player, so just give him a hard time.
You're showing a hard time?
No.
How hard is it to score 23 as a defenseman in this league?
No, it's obviously, as a first year guy, I think it's special, and he's been having a good year.
It's been a while since you guys have faced an opponent that's outside the playoff picture. Like, what do you expect this game to be like tonight?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I don't really try to worry too much that both teams aren't in the playoffs. I think try to focus on the same process you have every single day, no matter what game it is, what situation you're in. I think you want to go out there and compete. Always appreciate the opportunity, never take it for granted. I know we've said that a lot. So great opportunity to be here at home and play well in front of our fans. And it's a lot more fun winning than losing, so no matter the circumstances. So we want to go out there and play hard, play well, and put a good effort forward and try to get back in the win column.
It's been a lot of time since you personally have missed the playoffs. How do you use missing the playoffs to motivate you for next season?
Well, the motivation I don't think really ever changes. I mean, the big picture, the goal is always to work towards to win a Stanley Cup. And like I said, whatever the circumstances may be, wherever you're at, you try to get the most of the opportunity, the situation that you're in to propel you forward and look where you have to be better and try to prove things and build on whatever you can. So, like I said, I know it's a little cliche and said a lot, but you never take any opportunity for granted to go out there and play and compete, to get better and to learn from it.
What did it mean to you to be the team's King Flag Clancy nominee?
Yeah, really grateful. I think obviously an amazing recognition. So just try to do the best I can, and for the club to recognize me for that and give me the nomination, I'm very appreciative, really grateful for it, and it means a lot to me.
I know there's a lot of talk about Toronto sometimes being a tough place to play, especially when the wins aren't there. But what do you appreciate about playing here, even when the team isn't picking up those wins?
I mean, my experience going in and around the city, around town, is just how supportive people are, no matter the circumstances. Whether it's been over the last couple of weeks and the support people share after last year, after Game 7, the support that was there, and throughout my time as a Leaf, I think the excitement people have for the team and the passion for this team is unwavering, and the support we get is incredible. So, there can be a lot of noise at times, but I think it just speaks to what this fan base means to so many people and how deep-rooted it is within the city, and certainly the fan base.
If there's a common theme this year, it's been your goaltenders playing well, despite being overwhelmed. Artur's, with his debut the other day, being one of them. Going to speak to that this year?
Yeah, I mean, we got tremendous depth at the position, so I think a real strong suit for our club, and he's such a happy-go-lucky kid. So, him going in there, he's just kind of like, this is great. we were loving it, obviously, and I mean, no doubt the desperation that the Islanders came with and the way they put the pressure on early. They wanted to jump on us with the circumstances we were under. So, but he held the fort strong and built from there, and was great to see.
Like you say, he was stick tapping you guys as he came off.
Yeah, I think he was just having a blast. Honestly, I think he was just having fun. I was joking with him this morning. Just I hope he was able to recover, because it came fast and furious early to him the other night, and we obviously want to do a better job of maintaining play and not making it so difficult on him, especially early like that.
What apologies did Luke Hames make?
Yeah, I think you could sense the excitement in him, probably even some of the jitters, which is that's what it's all about. And I just thought he competed really hard. You just saw a lot of second and third efforts from him that obviously led to one of those instances led to our first goal. Stevie causing a turnover, and Stevie getting rewarded for it, and then obviously doing a good job on the face-off dot and earning his first point. So just really happy for him, and like we all know what it's like to play in your first game and to help contribute and make some impact on the game. It's even better. So I think like any of our young guys coming up, it's an amazing opportunity that they're trying to take advantage of.
Do you chat with those guys at all? John, like Ekman or Villeneuve ahead of tonight?
Sometimes I just leave them alone. I always like to try to congratulate them afterwards. Take a moment now to kind of exhale a little bit and appreciate the living your dream, getting the opportunity. So sometimes maybe someone that you know a little bit more. You have maybe a little bit more of a relationship, or even you just get a feel for maybe what someone needs. So but always like to make sure I try to congratulate them.
Been like waiting for this chance.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone has his own path, his own timeline, and if I look at myself back 4 years ago, it's a different player, a different person. So I'm confident in my game, and I worked a long way for that. So I'm excited.
How did you find out?
I got an idea after the Islanders game on Thursday, just that Saturday might be today, and got here this morning and got confirmation. So it's awesome.
Who's the first person you let know?
Probably my dad. Yeah, I mean, my dad and my mom, they've been supportive since I started playing hockey. So they're going to be here tonight. So I think it's a great moment for me, but great moment for them too. So it's going to be fun.
What was their reaction?
I think pretty pumped for me, and like I said, they've done a lot of sacrifice. There's a lot of people behind someone's making their debut, and think about my parents, or even the staff here that's been here since I got here. There's a lot of people behind that, so it's gonna be fun.
Will you be able to get the nap in, and have you thought about the rookie lap?
What's that?
Will you be able to get the nap in, and have you thought about that? There's a lot of surprises.
Yeah, I didn't sleep a whole lot last night, to be honest. Hopefully I can get down a little bit for a nap, but I'm just gonna try to enjoy it all.
What has improved in your game? What do you think you've done well to earn the opportunity right now?
Yeah, I just think when I got to pro, I was like 6'2", 170 pounds. Like, it's hard to battle against guys that are 220 and stuff like that. So just physically and mentally more mature, and just defensive game and physical game's has improved a lot. So I just got to go out there, not overthink, and just play my game and do what brought me here today. So,
what did you take away from watching like Luke make his debut, Arter the other day? Like, what can you learn from just watching?
Yeah, I was proud of him. They've done great, especially Hardy in front of the net. He's an easy guy to root for, and I'm super happy for them both.
Talk to Villeneuve about head of his first NHL. What do you say to him? What goes into that?
Well, I mean, a lot of the same I tell all the young guys. I mean, your first couple shifts will be a little nerve-wracking, and you want to do well, but after you get through a couple shifts, you get feeling better and play. We provide him with what he's going to see tonight from Florida, and they obviously are a hard forechecking team. They dump a lot of pucks in, so he's going to have to be good on his retrievals and battle down low tonight. That'll be a big part of the game for him.
What stands out about his game just in general?
He's a skilled guy. He skates fairly well and moves pucks and offensive more than the other side of it. But, see how it goes.
What are you expecting? It's the first time you've played a team out of it, the race in a while. Like, what are you expecting? What's this game going to be like tonight?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if it's a good question or how to answer it, to be honest with you. I mean, I'd tell our guys it's a privilege to play in the NHL, and you take every game as seriously as you can. I mean, I get it where the situation is for both teams, but in the end, I think personally from my standpoint, we owe it to our teammates, to the organization, to the fans. You go out and play the game properly.
Is there an update on the Carlo and Stolars?
Carlo, Stolars, and Joshua will be out the rest of the season.
How serious is the Stolar's injury?
Serious enough.
Is it going to compromise like his off season much? Like, do you think?
It can, for sure.
Surgery?
No.
Do you need it?
None of them need surgery.
Tavares is the team's King
Yeah.
Fancy nominee. What has stood out about his relationship with this city?
Well, he's like he always wanted to be a Leaf, I think, and it shows on and off the ice with him. It's just his leadership, both on and off the ice, is tremendous. What he does for the community, what he does for this organization, in our room, all that, that's just him.
Is this market?
Congrats to him.
Yeah.
Is this market hard on players to play in, or?
I think it depends on the individual. It can be, yeah, for sure. I mean, there's, but it's at the same time, I think it's a privilege to be in this kind of a market. Personally, I've been on the other side of it where it's, it's a little not boring, but it's different. I think it's a privilege to be here. I really do.
Great, you look at these two teams playing tonight. 11 months ago, you're in Game 7 of
Yeah.
the second round. If I would have told you that night after Game 7 that this is where both teams would be 11 months later, I mean, I can imagine your reaction.
Yeah, it's it's tough. Tough for both teams. Obviously, I wouldn't have thought that, but circumstances, injuries, a lot of things play into it. I don't need to sit here and explain them all, but that's the way it goes sometimes in this league, and it just shows this league is the parity in this league, and you can't take a breath. I mean, there's no easy teams.
Do you hope to make life in these last 3 games easier on your goaltenders as part of, something to shoot
Well,
for?
last game was, I'm going off the last game, the first period, we knew they were going to come out hot, and they shot everything. But he did a good job, AA, and, we settled in after that, but we do need to definitely try to be better than that in the first period tonight.
To your point about parity, is there a team that surprised you the most in the league this year?
Maybe the Sharks from where they were and where they've been, but like I said, they probably surprised me a little bit. But that just shows you how good that kid is. I mean, he's a hell of a player. I thought they added some pieces to their lineup this year, that some veteran pieces and things like that, and just them kids are all getting better for them. But they put themselves in a pretty good spot this year.